right, welcome back. Season 2 of Barstool Idol. First up is Tommy O'Regan. I know this guy. You might recognize him from the Francis Variety Show. Francis is personally worried about him because he says he's more talented than he is.
I mean, there's the first guy's just your buddy, who's already kind of so
Do you know how
he's
many
already one
times
thumb up, I guess.
I've got 3 people in here that says friends with Francis.
I used to work writing with Riggs on his old website before he came to Barstool.
You got a website?
It's true.
I have sent you his blogs countless times and asked you to read them, and you never did.
For sure not. Are you a Harvard guy?
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
This is what we need. No-brainer, yes, to see what you can do during the week. Like, this will be the format of just seeing what you do on your own outside of Francis.
I'm an artist, puppeteer.
Come on.
Do you know where you are right now?
You're
That's not the right word.
It's a
Puppeteer, yeah.
No, I'm not that good at it, but that's like
He hasn't earned the second E yet, you know.
Make videos and keep putting them out there. Tweet them at me, tweet them at the people here. If they're good, we'll notice.
I have an ex-boyfriend, thanks, and I texted him the other day. I said, I'm great. If you ever text someone that you're great and they didn't ask, you're probably not great.
I would be interested to hear what you would do at the company if you got a job here.
It's just really important to try to impress boys by knowing about sports, I think, and I really want a boyfriend. So I think working at Barstool would really be helpful, and you could teach a lot of girls how to get boyfriends and how to be cool girlfriends.
Yikes. That was maybe the worst answer of all time.
I kind of want you to go first on this one. I don't know if that's okay.
It's a no.
All right, then my vote doesn't matter. Yeah.
You just wanted not to have to face her.
Yeah, well, I love Chloe. I know Chloe, but no,
He's right.
Respectfully,
It's okay.
what
It's
you've
all right.
presented today, I don't know. I don't see how it connects.
I've done a real range of content. I do serious stories, I do funny stories, I blog, I do videos. Basically, I'm kind of an all-round content guy.
What you've done is impressive and very in line with what we do here. And I think, especially for me, the investigative journalism thing was pretty cool. So it's a yes for me, yeah.
Why especially for you?
Why was that? Because it's something we don't do. We don't break a whole lot of
You're the only one who
frat
appreciates
death stories.
I'd like to stay out
I was
of
gonna
that
say.
arena if possible.
Let's not do that, but
I want to bring esports to Barstool.
not necessarily we've been missing 100%, but something we aren't 100% familiar with the covering aspect.
Thanks,
of-
Smitty.
What do you mean, thanks? Like,
Thanks
I'm
for the
trying-
input.
Okay, you're welcome, Dave.
To me, it's just a huge red flag when someone like, well, I had a podcast and I stopped. That is a no for me when it's like I was doing it and I stopped doing it.
I'm Marty Mush. My whole life is a complete sham. College, I started creating fake resumes, throwing them out there, and one of them landed me on House of Cards. First day on set, I'm sitting there on a scene with Kevin Spacey. He walks right up to me and goes, "How do you peel your bananas?" I said, I puckered up so fast, what banana are you talking about there? Turns out a month later, he was touching little kids' rats. And I didn't know the mush hits in different ways. I've been in the hole lately with gambling. It's been a tough one. I've been in the mud. I've been in a little bit of cricket, a little bit of Mexican baseball. I may or may not have sold some shoes out of a garbage to some people.
Are you a real gambler? Or
Yeah,
what?
yeah. I'm not.
Okay,
I haven't slept in the past week.
Okay.
I'm up at night looking Mexican baseball. That's a pretty good name. I think they got it this time. Cricket's tough because I don't really know the score.
So, yeah, I don't know if I
a bookie
believe
with
the
tea.
gambling
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
shtick or real.
right. What's your vibe?
I got the Nationals today.
The what?
The Nationals minus 160 today.
All right, so that's good. That's bad for you, but good.
Yeah.
Like that adds legitimacy to it.
If this works out, he will sit here and do absolutely
Right.
nothing
Well,
for 10 years.
what are we doing with Marty Mush? He's just sitting there
100%.
doing nothing like everybody else.
Are you desperately poor? You're selling
I enjoy
trashed
it.
sneakers for
What else
pay
is
off gambling debt?
It was a big gambling debt. I've been in the mud for quite some time.
I think you'll be good for Idle Week, and Idle
Yeah.
Week that's the point. Idle Week. Let's see what Marty Mush does out in the street by himself.
My best advice, and you just take it or leave it. I'd punch one of the guys.
Okay, yeah. Puma or Haymaker or...
Or you take fiber pills or not?
Fiber pills? Here's my impression of a New England mother.
Hey,
Get over here, you, Mr. Big Shot going out into town. You better be wearing rubbers out there, okay? Tell me my body looks good. Tell me my body looks like it should. Tell me my body.
I could definitely see how I would use you in the variety hour. I think it's a yes for me. Yeah.
I don't know what I would have voted. I was leaning slightly towards no. It doesn't matter. But that's just primarily because I hated your New England impression, Mother.
That was bad.
I'm sure you guys recognize me from the Smoke Show account. I'm probably on there like every few weeks. I'm actually a huge Julie. I have been for a while. I've always kind of been like the weird sports girl. So I started my own blog like 7 years ago called Girls Like Sports.
I'm wildly impressed by how comfortable you are. I think
Really,
you're like
I'm like very nervous.
you are hiding it well. Your hands aren't shaking. Usually you can tell like
Just
if people
leaning
come up
up,
or
yeah.
nervous. They have. I mean, you seem like right at home. All right, so yeah, come on back. Definitely.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Dude, you're in my seat.
Oh shit.
Holy wow. Shit! I like you. I got some one fucked up
bro.
eye. You may have the job.
Holy cow, man. I mean, that is straight up Goonies.
Riggs is
Holy-
like,
Yo,
you want it.
you're done, bro. This, I don't know if it's yeah. That's sloth.
His eyeball's nuts.
That's.
I wouldn't call this a lazy eye.
Well, it's not quite energized either.
Well said. Well said. Well said.
I'm making content for work right now. It's not the content that I love, but it's content. So I was like, all right, what do I do? I got a USB mic, plugged it in, and just started podcasting, started a Facebook page. Just this year, I started doing a live stream about 5 a.m. Go live. I call it Sack Tap Live. Fucking 4 or 5 a.m. Who the fuck's up watching then? I can fuck up as much as I want. Fantastic.
I'm in, man. The eye is ridiculous. The way you roll with the story and the joke of it all is very funny. You're in, as far as I'm concerned. That eye really sealed the deal.
Yes, the eyes have it.
Look forward to seeing what you do during the week.
Awesome.
Bring you
I
back.
appreciate you guys having me. Dude, why did you dress like that?
Like this? What do you mean?
Like for the internet? Like, it's Barstool Idol.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like a t-shirt and pants.
Do you remind me of my aunt?
Why? Is she a good cook?
She's a bad dresser.
So yeah, my name's Dan Diagnos. If any of my 5th grade classmates are here, it's actually not Dan DeFagnos. I hated that nickname.
Keith liked that one. Keith really liked that one.
So I tried to come up with a new nickname to kind of throw my 5th grade friends off the scent. But I was in 5th grade, so I was like, all right, my first name's Dan, first initial on my last name's D. So from now on, I want you guys to call me Dan D, because I'm just Dan D.
I know you have a YouTube presence. You had a video that did 10 million views, right?
What video is that?
It's a video about when I farted in front of my girlfriend for the first time. It's
I think I've seen that.
It's called Breaking the Barrier.
It's breaking the barrier. It crushed.
Also something that I should have said. Just
Yeah, you didn't pitch your best. You didn't put your best foot forward here.
Francis saying you do great skits, and I see them. It's like, all right, well, let's talk to him. Maybe he wants to do it that way. For the Idol Week, I'd say no. Sounds like you have a whole back catalog that maybe we got to become aware of if this is like something you're really interested in.
That's a wrap for week 1 of Barstool Idol. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll be back next week, I think, Brett, with 11. We're going to do 3 weeks total. Next week we have 11 contestants, so we'll see you then.